And so it's been used for decades. Research supports how effective it really is, and yet they want to ban it. Why? Why do you think? Why do you think that is? It seems Big Pharma's going to win. They don't care about Coach Greg. Why would we care about you? We want to make billions, if not trillions of dollars. And so we finally found a supplement that works, and we're not going to let you sell it. And so you may have watched my video last year saying, NMN, it's banned by the FDA. And their argument as to why it should be banned? Well, we studied this years ago as a drug. We studied it as a drug. And so because we studied it first, well, it's ours. We get to sell it. Only us. Not you other supplement companies. And once I added this supplement to my own regimen, I got faster the first freaking time. I set PRs on the bike. And they're now starting to cramp down on it. Their first step, they're banning the sale of NMN on Amazon. After March 13th, that's in less than a month, you'll no longer be able to purchase NMN in supplements sold on Amazon. In the past, they banned NAC only to say it's okay, we're going to allow you to sell it after all. But this time with NMN, something that's been shown in research, statistically significant human studies, double-blind randomized studies, that the stuff actually works, that it can make a significant difference on your health. But they're now saying it's not a supplement, it's a drug. Amazon has advised sellers of NMN they can no longer sell anti-aging ingredients as a dietary supplement following an FDA determination last year. Amazon cited an FDA decision that, quote, NMN is no longer considered a dietary supplement, but rather it's deemed a drug or drug ingredient that requires FDA approval. And so for decades it was considered a supplement, and now suddenly, oh, it's a drug. You need FDA regulations. Well, last I checked, caffeine was a drug. Do you see caffeine being banned? And so is that not a little bit scary? What if they said, oh, you can't sell caffeine, beta-alanine, creatine, L-citrulline, betaine. We now consider all those things drugs. They're not supplements. You can't sell them anymore. We want pharmaceutical companies to control everything. Products that contain NMN as an ingredient can no longer be sold or distributed as a dietary supplement by manufacturers or retailers in the United States. Remember, this only applies to the United States. And so perhaps for once, Canada's smarter than the United States. Thank goodness I live in Canada. Oh, Canada. Only didn't YouTube try to make that bill where I had to say all the things are Canadian content? Well, here's your Canadian content. See, we're talking about Canada compared to the United States. In the email, Amazon said the seller could continue to offer NMN containing products until March 13th, 2023. And so if you're interested in NMN, you better head over to Amazon, purchase it right now or before March 13th. Or of course, you can click the link in the description and go to my website and get GO2 Max. The main ingredient NMN is the #1 ingredient I would recommend to anyone in the entire world. And if you haven't seen my videos in the past, you should know it increases your cardiovascular endurance, allows you to burn more calories, become a better butter burner, ward off age-related illnesses, decrease blood pressure, decrease cholesterol, also can put you in a better mood, increase your feelings of well-being. And so how could it not be the best supplement, especially if you're into doing cardio and living a long and healthy life? And so if you don't remember, Amazon quite literally did this with NAC, of which there then was a lawsuit, and they decided we're going to let you sell it. They call it enforcement discretion, and so they're allowing people to sell NAC in supplements again on Amazon. My liver support, of which I had NAC as one of the ingredients, had to take it out, was too risky, didn't want to have thousands of bottles, of which the FDA said you can't sell it. And again, the same thing is happening with GO2 Max, and so please, hurry up and get it now. We have no idea what the FDA is going to do. And if you're in the United States in particular, the FDA, it's cramping down on you. And remember, the FDA is saying that this is a drug, but WADA isn't. You know, the governing bodies of sports, they don't consider this to be a drug. It's not a PD. It's not a performance-enhancing drug. It's perfectly legal. If you're in drug-tested sporting competitions, you know, like the UFC, boxing, the Olympics, running marathons, triathlons, whatever it is, you can use GO2 Max, NMN, it's not banned. And so if it's not even banned in the Olympics, why is it considered to be a drug? NMN has been shown to improve your health, 50% improvement in walking test scores amongst people in the age of 40 to 60 plus without even being put on an exercise program. And so it's been used for decades. Research supports how effective it really is, and yet they want to ban it. Why? Why do you think? Why do you think that is? Money. And so imagine they did this to your favorite supplement, your favorite ingredients, what you believe to be healthy. Is this fair? Should we not have the right to be able to use supplements that we've been using for decades? And to think they could suddenly just take it away from us? And so you may not be using this right now. Most likely, if you're watching this, you're probably taking creatine. You're thinking, well, creatine's been proven, it's been shown to work in 1,000+ studies. Well, what if I told you that NMN is far more valuable, far better, greater results than even creatine? And so what does creatine do? Well, it combines with ADP to perform ATP for ready available energy. And so you're doing a set of 10 on the bench, perhaps you can get 11. It allows the muscles to hold on to a little bit more water. In the end, those using creatine, you have a slight increase in strength and you add a little bit more muscle. In comparison, NMN, it doesn't help you build muscle. It improves your cardio. And what is the most important muscle in the human body? I'd argue it to be the heart. And with better cardiovascular fitness, you can do much more exercise, recover faster, burn more calories, get leaner. And so what do you think is more important? Adding 10 pounds to your bench press and a couple pounds of muscle, or potentially adding years to your life, getting leaner, improving your cardiovascular fitness, not to mention decreasing blood pressure, cholesterol, feeling better. And so to me, it's a no-brainer. It's not even close. And remember, it's not just rat studies. These are human trials. And you're saying, oh, it's the placebo effect. It's randomized placebo versus non-placebo and a 50% improvement in walking test scores in comparison to the placebo group. And so you're thinking the people using GO2 Max and NMN, it's just a placebo effect. It doesn't really work. They accounted for that. They compared it to the placebo effect and said, it's way better. I strongly urge you, click the link in the description, use code Greg, you're going to get 10% off, and we have bulk orders available. You can stock up now. Get it before the FDA cramps down on it. And so that's an update on NMN GO2 Max. You can get it at my website. Click the link in the description. And remember, if you're looking for a free diet and training program, it's over 50 pages, tons of material. Don't have time to explain it. Click the link in the description. You're just going to be taken to my website. You enter your name first and last and your email address and blammo, voila, you have a free training program and it's free. So no excuses. And if you want to get the best possible results you can out of your training, as I do, of course, you can purchase Harder Than Last Time supplements. You can get the freaking cookbook, the training book, the coaching plans by me and my team, phone consults, subscribe, click the bell button, comment for your algorithm, like the video if you liked it, watch the bloops, follow me on Instagram, Greg Doucette IPU Pro, and until next time, I am out.